again, all of you delightful beings out there, and welcome back to the stream. I am Raw Zim, currently as myself, the sableroo, and this is the Riftbreaker. I have been very much enjoying this game. Very much.
Build more storage facilities. Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
I come back and it's immediately like, we need this, we need this, we need this, we need this, we need this.
Yeah, they like to harass you for stuff as soon as you get back to your base.
A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Okay, so we have some upgrades
Buildings are available
to do.
for construction. Base is under attack.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, I don't really want to deal with all this, so we're just gonna go immediately over to the next place.
That's what I tend to do. This is a problem for future Karoi.
Yeah.
You will have to deal with it eventually, but as long as a wave's not incoming, you can always just vamoose.
They love their carbonara, apparently.
I mean, I did just have carbonara for dinner. For dinner breakfast.
I don't know if I've ever actually had carbonara. And we're gonna start with some cobalt, because there's a lot of things that I need cobalt for, and I don't have any means of production for it. So let's establish that, and then we'll go for uranium.
So you're gonna eat cobalt before you eat carbonara?
Probably. Might also eat kuroi.
Huh?
Well, yes. Why not?
Good point.
I could do no other.
Riddy wants that Karoi to be named Delicious.
Initial scans indicate rich cobalt veins in the area, as well as multiple ironium.
You're gonna make me blush.
Deposits.
Great. That's just what we were looking for. We can set up a large mining base in this location to support our headquarters and Rift Station construction.
Rajan, you should join voice. Are we making more cobalts for Nova? Possibly. Ooh, a geothermal
Should I
vent.
switch to cobalt?
Go for it.
Okay, I'll switch to cobalt.
If you want to, of course.
If I can remember what the site is to do it. It's reactive. It's been a while since I've been a cobalt.
It has been. And you're so cute as one.
Don't take any of my stuff.
Oh! Who got hurt?
I don't know. Alright, so we got carbonium. Ooh, what's that stuff?
Oh, that's a jump ahead on resources.
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure that rocks you find in the titanium
A new
zones.
technology has been developed.
Oh.
New buildings are available for construction.
So I suppose I should go smash it.
I don't think you can. I think it's down in the hole. But you saw it, so that gave you the first level of familiarity.
Ah.
Wake up. Hold the line.
Danica!
Gaming Cathrat raided my stream
Interesting.
with 12 viewers.
It appears that this life form contains
sec.
large amounts of hazonite in crystallized form. If we can gather more samples of this species, we could learn how to obtain larger quantities of hazonite to craft better equipment and weapons.
Just wrapped up a D&D session? Nice. Well, hello. Welcome in. Hope you had a great time. Yeah, Orchid, this is my second time playing it. I started it yesterday, and I am loving it so much. It's been a lot of fun. Danica, would you like a random clip from your channel brought up or a regular shout out? And welcome in, everybody. I am Razim. Right now we are doing a game called the Riftbreaker, where we've gone to an alien planet and are trying to settle it for colonization. We also do a lot of tabletop games here. We've got multiple Pathfinder, several Pokemon games, a couple of Digimon ones. We also have a Star Wars campaign. Most of those are run with our custom SCAR system that we also develop live here on stream. And we have artists that come and join us throughout the week. So do hit that follow button, come join us again, and for those already here, go share the love with Danica, please. Also, I just realized, I'm gonna have to hold off on the random clip, oh, I guess somebody else got that.
Another loyal devotee.
I don't see records of you being shouted out. Oh no, Chrisovs did get you. Okay, cool. Thank you, Chrisovs. But yeah, we'll have to hold off on the clip for about 10 minutes. Just because I just started a new recording of this game. And I try to avoid any possible swearing and such in the first 15 minutes. But I will absolutely bring up a clip in about 10 minutes there. But seriously, tell me about your session. If you'd like, you could come join Voice and tell us about it.
Welcome. I'm saying welcome. In Kobold.
Ah.
Weh.
Ah, what do we get? Oh, Ironiamar. One thing I don't really need. I should have probably launched that before going up to them. But that seems to have worked out fine.
It's all good.
Rest well, Genku. Can't wait for them to add co-op. Ah, that would be fun.
Yeah, that's been coming for a little while now. I can't wait either.
Hello there.
Wait, no. Hello.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
You should have had access to just jump in with the streamer's role.
Oh, sorry, I didn't want to assume and just like barge in.
Ah, fair.
But yeah, session was great. It was a lot of fun. Our last 3 sessions we've had back-to-back combat encounters, and in AD&D that basically means that if you're not the frontline fighter, you're a failed save or a bad positioning choice away from needing somebody to pick you back up off the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one of those moments during our second encounter. Some flame elementals did this thing, and then just a tidal wave of fire filled the hallway. And I failed 2 saves in a row, and only thanks to something our specialty priest did I not just die immediately right there.
Right.
I think it would have done like 52 damage to me, and my max HP is 49 as a level 11 bard.
Ooh.
49 HP is the result of a couple of like pretty good HP rolls too during level ups.
Yeah.
From this point on, I'm just really gaining like 4 HP a level flat.
So what specific version are you playing then? I know you said AD&D, but as I recall, that was both that extended past second, but if it is just second, then
It's technically 2.5 edition.
ah.
So there's as much extra complication as your heart desires, it exists here.
Well, of course.
Including extra complication you don't want sometimes. Oh, that's part of what keeps it interesting. Second edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Okay. Yeah, Shard and chat comment as well. Shard's running our campaign, so...
Oh. Well, Shard, can I interest you in Scar?
More playtesters. More.
Gosh. Yeah, I'll probably have some in my network too at some point. I'm sure I like games. There you go.
Do exclamation point Scar. That'll give you a link to the document. Oh crap. Stop! But yeah, tell me about the story and stuff so far.
Oh gosh, okay, so I joined a little late, but we're on the Temple of Elemental Evil module. I joined like probably around a year into the campaign. And we're, gosh, coming up on like 3 years now total time.
Very nice.
And we've kind of gone through like all the, I think we've actually done all the core module stuff, and now we're just kind of getting into like the extra stuff our DM has just written for us for the setting. And so basically there was this temple
A new
where
technology
a
has
bunch
been
of
developed.
people
New
who are
buildings are
worshiping the
available for
different
construction.
primal elemental elements, like, you know, fire, earth, air, and water, banded together basically to combine all of their evil powers. And the party had been like fighting all of the all of the head priests of the elemental churches, and my character, I guess the way we played the today was my character was just a traveling bard who heard about some of the things their party'd been doing and got curious and came over and was like, you know, I wanna see these stories firsthand so I can go out and tell them to the world, and
Makes sense.
has just kind of not left. Oh, The module is from first edition, so it's basically a dungeon with no story. Took it and crafted a massive web of NPCs, politics, and some dungeon delving. Oh, cool. Because right now, the point we're at is we've basically shut down the temple itself, with the exception of the final thing at the end of the temple that they've created called like the elemental nodes. So they've made something that's essentially a tiny little... They took an ice cream scooper to every elemental plane and made themselves a 4-scoop dungeon ice cream sundae of called the elemental nodes. So it's like a toned down version of every plane with some overlap so they can all do extra horrible things too. We were in an area where the earth and fire nodes were coterminous. And so we were just getting randomly assaulted every round of combat by some new horrifying thing in the environment.
This definitely sounds
So
like
lots
a
of fun
difficult,
eldritch
but
monsters.
Sorry, what was that?
Lots of fun eldritch monsters.
Oh, I mean, mostly just lava, more than eldritch. Just a lot of rock, like, you know, just randomly rock coming after us, and a lot of fire. We're in the elemental node of fire. That was when we started in, so we figured it was probably going to be the most dangerous one. And a bunch of NPCs that we were basically grouping up with to go into what, like, oh god, a couple of months ago, it seemed like it was going to be the final showdown with the BBG. And when the BBG realized he was going to lose, he grabbed all of the important high-level NPCs we took with us and pulled them hostage into separate elemental nodes. So now we're kind of on this big quest to save all of our friends and shut down the elemental nodes so that they can no longer be used as a prison. And the last 3 sessions were combat, so this session we've all just kind of enjoyed sitting around and talking for a little while, and a couple of people leveled up too, so decisions had to be made about things.
yeah.
Figuring out where we're going next. We're gonna like try to rescue another important NPC. We rescued 2 of our friends, the ones who got taken to the fire node, so that's good. We've got like 1 other NPC we want to rescue to try to like hold down the fort, so to speak, in the fire node before we progress. And it seems like party consensus is we're gonna go to the air node next, because the next 2 people we're the most worried about are there. One of the people who got kidnapped is a dwarven battle rager, and he got sent to the earth node, so the joke is that he's either already dead because he picked a fight with a moving mountain the moment he arrived, or he's the most fine out of everybody because the stuff in the earth node just does damage, and he's a battle rager, so he's going to try to beat them at their own game. He's an incredibly high level battle rager. Yeah, I did miss a lot of the formative party stuff too. I joined at like level 7, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, thankfully I got to join it, like a pretty cool power level for Bard to be at. I've been doing a lot of like weird Bard magic. They got some cool stuff in AD&D.
Bard is often very unappreciated in what they can do.
Sound bubble is amazing. You can either drop it like a silence spell somewhere, or you can cast it on yourself and it moves with you, and you just have like a 15-foot radius bubble around you that sound cannot pass through. It's not a silence spell, it's just a barrier that sound cannot permeate. So you can cast sound bubble on yourself and your group, stand on the other side of a door or down a hallway that has enemies in it, and buff the party up, and the enemies don't hear all of the spell casting and conversing going on. We actually cleared out like a huge chunk of a dungeon by just having my bard walk around and stand in hallway entrances and doorways to block the sound of the fighting, traveling deeper into the dungeon to alert people.
Also, thanks for the tornado, everyone.
Did they really tornado you? Mean.
Yes.
The tornado is gone. Thankfully, it
Tornado
didn't
is the
last
most
long.
annoying of all the events, in my opinion.
Yeah, that was pretty annoying. Thankfully, I haven't
It's
set
the
up
only
a
one that
base
could
or anything.
actually destroy stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to our next one. We're gonna go save a dude and then push for the elemental node of air next.
So you've been, how long have you been streaming this campaign?
Oh gosh.
Because you mentioned that you joined a year in, that you've been doing it for 3 years.
The campaign itself has been going on for around 3 years. I don't think I streamed the first couple of sessions I was involved in, but shoot, I think I've been streaming this campaign for like at least a year now.
Okay, okay.
Whereabouts? It's just we meet once a week. Sometimes we skip a week. But it's
Yeah.
usually like our Sunday thing. We just did Monday today and next week because scheduling stuff.
So cute. Yeah, we just started a
Everything's
Star
dying.
Wars campaign. What was that, right?
Everything's melting. Flamethrower towers were a good idea.
Yeah, we just started a Star Wars campaign very recently. I am excited for that.
I am B-23, a special upgraded model, Roger.
We had somebody that wanted to. One of the applicants was going to be playing a assassin droid with the brain of a B1 battle droid.
I would play like a modified B1, I think. That'd just be silly.
I myself am playing a Lothwolf. Basically Blink Dog. Except 9 feet tall.
Huh.
Don't you mean Lothwolf?
No, I definitely don't mean that. Yeah, we've gone kinda all out on this. I've even accepted that I'm not going to.
Creatures is gathering near our base. Prepare for an incoming
What base? I don't have a base.
Oh no. You don't have a base yet. You're already getting attacked.
Yeah.
Pro tip. Monsters don't go in water unless they're the mud monsters. But you move slower in water. But that's a way to defend yourself a little.
Okay.
Good luck.
Rat's blessing.
Thanks. I think I'm gonna need it.
I give you more, but I can't.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna sit in this pond for the next minute while I wait for this to start.
I think
You could rapidly start building walls.
I failed to scribe fly for the 3rd time this session too.
Failed to describe it?
No, failed to scribe. Like, so if you want to learn a spell, you gotta like copy it from a different source.
A new technology has been
failed to
developed.
copy the
New
spell,
buildings
like,
are
3 times
available for
now.
construction.
But I did get Tasha's uncontrollable hideous laughter because I figured it'd be funny. I got stinking cloud because I recently learned that wizards have bad saves against poison, and the person who's been the biggest thorn in the side of the party, somebody's a wizard, so maybe it'll help.
Not a bad
The
idea.
last one I got was Whispering Wind because I thought it just made sense as a flavor spell for a bard. Why not just have a weird communication spell?
Good night, Ido.
One point I was looking at making a bard for tabletop. Fell through, but I was going to do a creation bard that used a paintbrush.
Ooh.
I wanted to be a paint mage. I like paint mages.
The funny thing is you can like pick a deity too, like even if you're not playing a priest. And I discovered like the goddess of joyful movement and reverie, and was like, if Bindav ever dies, I'm probably going to play like a specialty priest of that specific deity. And
Jesus.
they have a hilarious name. They're called Joy Dancers.
Warning! An aggressive horde is amassing near our base. Prepare to
That is
defend
so
our base.
mean.
Oh boy.
Does an earthquake do anything to you specifically if you don't have?
Oh,
like,
on
big
this map it
creatures?
won't do. On this map it won't do anything. You're right. I mean, it's also spawned on the other side of the map, I think.
Oh, good,
Earthquakes
good.
spawn.
So yeah, I'm just going to sit here in this mud and probably die.
Hope they don't have too many acid spitters. They just surround the pond and turn it into a duck shooting range.
Wait, are they actually going to be attacking?
They're coming from the other side of the map. They'll take a bit to get there.
The earthquake has stopped. Let's assess the damage.
Ah, there they are. Well, apparently that was a very small force. Oh, there they are. Or at least some more.
Unfortunately for these creatures, they cannot touch them.
No, they
Not while
cannot.
they're alive, at least.
There are mud monsters,
There are.
but you know, at least you found mud instead of ouchie mud,
Valediction
because
wants you to
ouchie mud
freeze.
would have been worse. To
Ouch,
have.
Val.
Don't freeze the kitty. He's in mud because he doesn't have defensive structures, and in mud he's safe,
Ish.
except for ranged units.
Which I think I killed all of them. Alright.
I think you're good.
Well, the music is still going.
Well, they'll make their way to you if there's more. Oh, there's more.
I've detected an unusually large creature roaming the nearby area.
Oh, really?
An interesting research specimen. We should go to its location and see what we can learn.
You know, I
Oh,
guess I
great,
could
you-
have prepared a bit more. What's up?
I said, ooh, ranged units.
I suppose I could have thought ahead a little bit and set up mines around the border, but... I did not. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get to work then, because everything seems to be, okay. At least until the large creature decides to come say hi.
Large creatures won't come to you. You have to go to them.
Oh.
They'll just keep sending little annoying waves of little red doggies at you periodically. They're basically like a nest, but instead of it being a stationary nest, it's a boss fight.
I have been enjoying this game a lot.
Like the glowing mushrooms. Bioluminescent anything is cool though.
You can grow those. They're a good way. They're a way you can get cobalt.
Outpost construction in progress. This building is a local version of our headquarters. It will allow me to reconstruct whenever I am destroyed. And it has a permanent rift station that we can rift jump to at any time.
It will also allow us to automatically transfer all of the resources that are mined in this location back to our HQ, even if we're not present in this location. We can construct a network of such outposts around the planet to build up our economy. It's the only way to acquire enough resources to construct the Rift Station and all of its components.
Be mindful of where we place these buildings, though. Our headquarters have a capacity limit of how many outposts we can support at once. So whenever there is no use for an outpost, we should deconstruct it and recycle the resources that were used to build it. Ashley, I am picking up a lot more activity in this area. We should expect strong resistance from the local creatures.
Understood, Mr. Riggs. Let's make sure to set up solid defenses for this outpost.
Warning! Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
New technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Base
That's
is under attack.
nice, game. Could you please let me actually get established here? Oh, they're up there.
Yeah.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
Well, there went my headquarters already.
It's okay, you can rebuild it. As long as you don't die. It used to be when you died on a map, if you didn't have a headquarters to reconstruct on, you'd actually lose the map.
Yeah, I remember
I'm
you
so glad
saying
they
that.
changed it. I didn't realize they'd changed it until you died on that exploratory one. It's quite impressive that even
Warning,
like
a new group
this
of
game is
hostile
free
creatures is
with
coming
no
from a
well,
nearby
like
nest.
it's got I guess it's got the expansions, but they're quite few and far between and pretty cheap for what they get. But yet there's still so much stuff coming out for this game constantly.
Base is under attack.
Oh, look it up. Is it on Steam?
Yes.
Yes. It's like StarCraft meets Factorio meets Diablo.
Oh.
I have been very much enjoying it.
I've been hardlining Dark and Darker, like, really badly.
Would you
Building has
stop?
been destroyed. technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Wow, then why do you have a problem with Danica playing darker and darker?
What?
Oh, I was saying that I've been mainlining Dark and Darker, and you're like, would you
A new
stop?
technology
Oh.
has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Context.
I was like, you know, there are probably some people who do honestly feel that way about how much of it I've been playing lately. Like, please do literally anything else.
Warning! Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest.
I mean,
we should go there
I can't
and
judge.
clear
I've
it
sunk
out.
over
Base
100
is
hours
under
in
attack.
Path of Exiles in the last week.
Yeah, that's quite a bit.
I am definitely not one that's going to ever judge somebody else for playing the same game a lot.
There's been drops going on. The game just did a wipe like a little over a week ago, like a week and 2 or 3 days ago, and it's just been kind of like madness trying to catch up and do all the early quests and stuff. I say catch up, but more get ahead. I'm more getting ahead of the average player and trying to catch up with the streamers who've been no-lifing it longer than I have.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work out.
Well, I probably won't catch up with them, but I mean, I feel like I'm at least doing well.
Fair.
I've done like pretty much everything except for the long form quest that is kind of there to be a major down point.
A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Base is
The
under
major
attack.
time sink.
Yeah, the mega time sync quest, and of course the quest is a time sync because it's RNG.
I hate those.
They're like, hey, you need to find 5 perfect rarity glimmer bangles and 5 perfect rarity dotted bangles. Also, you're going to find perfect rarity bangles that are neither glimmer or dotted because there's 10 different kinds of bangles on the loot table. And perfect is like the 3rd highest rarity. There's like 4 common, uncommon, rare, then perfect, and then royal, and then unique. So it doesn't get much better than perfect. They're like, we just need you to find 10 bangles, but only 5 each of these one. It's for an NPC, like a new NPC that they added this wipe to the game. And meanwhile, a bunch of people I know are stuck on earlier parts of the same quest line to like find a cockatrice feather or the egg, and when I was looking for the feather, I got the egg twice. Which, I mean, I'm not gonna complain about. I was like, oh hell yeah, I got an egg.
Eggs are
Can you at
good.
least sell the excess stuff?
Warning. Hostile creatures
I
are
actually
coming from a
don't
nearby nest.
know if
We should
any
go there
of
and
the
clear it out.
merchants
Base
will
is under
buy
attack.
the egg from me. I haven't tried.
Oh, I was hoping like cross-player trade or something so you can help some poor sap still fishing for the RNG.
Oh god, no. And the problem with selling things, so the player market actually has been disabled for the first 2 weeks of this wipe, which is awesome. But it also changes loot state from looted to handled, which is important because most of the merchants want things looted or found in raid if you're a Warcraft player. And selling things on the market takes away the found in raid / looted tag and replaces it with the handled one. Offline Tarkov? No. We're talking about Dark and Darker.
Base is under attack.
Oh. But, I mean, Tarkov was definitely how I got into the genre that pulled me into Dark and Darker.
Have you seen Outpost Infinity?
There is a breach in our walls.
No, I haven't.
It's like Tarkov meets Tower Defense meets RTS. It's this weird mix of genres that should not work together, and it's just so addictive.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
Oh my god! A new group of hostile creatures.
The
is
mixed
coming from a
reviews
nearby
generally
nest.
tend to be because the game is going to always be in the state it's in now. They've finished updates and it's not actually done, but they're moving on to the sequel. So that's got a lot of people upset. But the game's in a very good spot. It's just the story doesn't end. It just suddenly stops. But it's a terrible story anyway. Like
It's
the
a terrible
introduction.
story and it's incomplete.
The introduction is an AI got put in charge of a military complex and destroyed humanity. So the first thing you do as the main protagonist, given your super military base that can stand up to the AIs, is get an AI and plug it into it.
Loading personality subroutines.
Yeah.
Also, sorry if I'm missing anybody in the chat there. I am, This map will not let up.
Yes, that's Outpost Infinity Siege Shard.
What?
Expanding outpost. User alert. Hostile presence detected.
But yes, no, it's okay, because the AI that you get is like anime waifu in bikini.
It is okay. I am your anime waifu in bikini AI assistant.
Hostile creatures
I will
are
never
coming from
betray
a nearby
you.
nest. We should go there and
Pretty
clear it
much.
out. Base is under attack.
That's my favorite quote from Cortana in Halo 3.
But I will never betray you.
No, where she starts telling Master Chief that she's an anime waifu in a bikini.
Cortana turned supervillain after getting plugged into a fucking millions of years old hive mind that corrupts the shit out of her, though.
Valerie
Like,
Dixon said
she
you're not allowed
held
to
out
use
as
the
long as
mouse
she
for
could,
1
but she
minute.
was just like a digital human consciousness fighting off against something we can't even properly conceive.
I don't know if you can play this game without using your mouse.
No, that just means that I die.
User alert. Hardware disabled.
Also, please no stronger attack.
I kind of want to give you a chance to actually get your base built here.
Warning! An aggressive horde is amassing near our base. Prepare to defend our base.
Base is under attack. Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Community voted fog. Warning, hostiles approaching. Warning, hostiles approaching. What the fuck?
I think there's a large enemy that he hasn't dealt with.
I can't deal with it yet.
One of our walls has been destroyed.
And basically, as long as it exists, enemies are just gonna keep coming.
User alert. Fortifications damaged. Wall destroyed. Structure lost.
Yes.
I just keep seeing more red and yellow flashes popping up on the map.
I think that's an earthquake or something now, or is that no? That's you being attacked.
That's just, yeah, how many walls are getting hit right now. Oh my goodness, the northeast section is a nightmare.
What the heck?
Game out here,
I thought
acting
you
like
got
have your
fog.
own personal army to fight back with.
I did get fog. I have no idea. What is that thing? And now
that's
I've got a
giant
bunch of
monster.
things
This
that
is a
are
boss wave.
flying at
This is a
me.
freaking boss wave.
is under
This is
attack.
like the stronger wave vote one, but
The fog is clearing up.
what?
A nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
I think it did give him the larger wave. I think it gave him both.
One of our walls has been destroyed.
Yeah, I'm aware that my walls are getting destroyed. Thank you.
We might need to do something really small and just get some guns up.
I don't have any power generation for them.
Under attack.
Looks kind of like they got way too much pressure up way too quickly.
Wall destroyed.
And these bugs.
How do I deal with these flying things?
You have to kill their host or run far enough away from their host for them to return.
Kinda.
Weapon dropped. We can try to recover it later.
Okay.
There is a breach in our walls.
Warning, there is a breach
Base
in
is
our
under
walls.
attack.
You're already dead. The
Hostile
walls
creatures
are in
are coming from a
shambles.
nearby
A new
nest.
piece of
We
wall
should
falls
go
over
there
and the
and clear
AI
it
has to
out.
warn you.
Unfortunately, the horde's not gone. He has to kill it.
Yes.
Gross. So many enemies. Not gonna have time to do anything else because too busy just cleaning up the horde, and then it's gonna be like, warning,
One of
the
our
nest is
walls has
pooping
been
out another
destroyed.
horde.
Oh, and of course there's some of those.
Base is under attack.
And here comes the frickin' mosquitoes.
Weapon dropped. We can try to recover it later.
There is my hammer.
That is way too much damage.
Wall
Okay.
destroyed.
Valerie Vixen thinks it's time to celebrate.
I don't know why it's randomly decided to give you a hard wave. Probably a whole bunch of research done while you were exploring or something, so it now thinks you can handle
A
it.
new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest. There is a breach in our walls.
A new group. See, there's another wave being sent already, and you haven't dealt with this one. The game doesn't have like a sanity checker, it just has a timer.
So a big wave like this won't happen while this one's still going, but the smaller waves that come from the nests will keep coming.
Oh, there we go. That took out a bunch of those big ones.
Yeah.
The big thing that's got
Base is
to
under
struggle
attack.
with will be the brood mothers with all the flying bugs.
I think I managed to take those out.
Oh, good. Build yourself a box. Oh, yep, there they are.
Okay, I am gonna go get my spear. And then I'm gonna go take care of the big thing. And otherwise, just fuck off with all of this.
Sorry.
There is a breach in our walls.
Why are you apologizing?
He got really tricky.
Under
He got
attack.
brutalized.
Valerie Vixen is burning everything.
Warning. Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Valerie, I'm close to not having fun with this anymore, just FYI.
One of our walls has been destroyed.
Okay. I think we are...
You're in the clear for now.
Joke.
I use one of your med kits when you get a chance. You can just run away from the mudmen if you want.
At this point, I don't want more things chasing me around everywhere.
Hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Yeah, I am not touching that thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Not until you got a little bit of an outpost set up.
Hey, Frost. Oh, and I got the stealth ones. 'Cause of course!
On the plus side, the snake can hit them too.
Oh, that's right.
It looks like you can hit them with melee still too, can't you? Even if you can't see them.
You can hit them, but in melee they'll melt you really fast.
Okay. Try to not let them.
Once you know they're chasing you, it's usually not too bad because you can see them moving the grass and their shimmer, but it's just they'll usually like get a jump on you and you don't see them.
I was gonna say though, thanks for inviting me to yap about the session, Zim.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go and put some food in myself.
Yeah, go, rest. Self-care, all that stuff. I was not expecting to have all hell break loose during this.
Warning. Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby
Unexpected
nest.
hell-breaking
We should go
loose is
there and
sometimes
clear it
the
out.
best, though, right? It's the best and the worst. Meant for a great, memorable time, but sometimes it's needed to stop and it doesn't.
Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at right now.
Well, good luck, Zen. Rat's blessing you.
Thank you.
I'll come chat soon.
Hey, you're always welcome in. Oh my god, so many.
Let's go, let's give you something nice. Ooh, let's give you Sentry Bioscanners. Careful, there's a big rock next to you.
Ah, thank you.
Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest. A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Okay. Now, before it sends another wave, let's frickin' take down this thing. Or die. You know, one of the two.
This creature is extremely hostile. It can be dangerous to our base.
Kill it before it kills us. We'll finish researching it in the lab.
I don't know what this little marker is.
Those are the eggs. If you pop those eggs, we'll kill the next wave before they hatch.
Oh, excellent.
Shit.
Threat neutralized.
Finally.
I wonder what made it so aggressive. Maybe we can learn something important after researching it in a lab.
Yeah, I'll research it in a lab. I'll get right on that.
Okay. Now let's get a little shelter built.
Oh boy. We are just gonna ignore everything else and just move along.
Yeah, you want to get your base going before you get a wave sent to you.
Another one?
Another wave will come eventually. So.
Well, yeah, I know. It was more of a, you mean another one?
Yep. Researching doesn't make it worse. It's got to do with the noise you make while mining, but it doesn't take into account the one zone. It takes into account your planetary effects. It also takes into account how many unlocks you have on your character, how equipped your character is, and also the potential and like just general progress in the campaign. If you don't do your research, you will eventually just drown because you won't be able to keep up. But considering that one of the things in this game is you basically always want to keep research going, as long as there's research available to do, it's kind of indirectly linked to your research.
Research completed.
Oh, spamming unlocked for him isn't going to cause problems, no. That's only going to cause problems when he does the loot pinata things, but I don't think you give him any loot pinata unlocks from the votes, because that wouldn't really be fair. Oh, you can upgrade your biofuel generators. So that middle one that you've got for Research 7, that'll allow you to get the next tier of weapons.
Understood. I will prioritize that.
Yeah, in this, you actually want to prioritize the center tree. If you can do an upgrade in it, you want to do it, because the center tree will always give you the most, like, just overall better stuff. And I do kind of recommend do guns before you worry about making your walls too thick.
Fair enough.
Sorry, not meaning to backseat game too much, but you
No.
just went through hell.
You're fine. I am a little frazzled. Where did I have my
Feel the
frickin'...
backhand of justice!
It's up to your north, just north of you now.
I am surprised I have any walls left at this point.
Good thing is his walls are pretty cheap.
There it is.
There, you've at least got your respawn point up.
Feel the backhand of justice!
I think Shadow Wolf wants a tabletop pack when you got a moment, but
It's avatars is what it stands for, Guru. Okay.
now you probably want to go for wind power.
I'm gonna start with geothermal here.
Yep.
Warning! A hostile group of creatures is heading towards our base. Prepare for
Fucking
incoming
kidding
attack.
me.
So they're coming from north. Head up north. Start building wind towers and turbines and AI centers up there as quickly as you can. That should be enough for now. Hold left click while you're placing them and you'll keep placing them.
Ah, okay.
Pretty much everything can be dragged and dropped to place. they're gonna stutter, but that's fine. You need to get towers out. You can worry about making them run smoothly once they're up.
Yeah. Doesn't help I chose a very large area.
Yeah. You might have to... Oh, we can cancel the attack. We can cancel the attack. Please cancel the attack.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
I already did. There, the attack's not gonna come, but yeah.
I can deal with the music continuing.
Hopefully it'll stop. I assume you'd rather us cancel the attack and have the music than...
Yes.
Okay, it's just gonna continue anyway. Boo. Okay, they need to fix that. I'll report that.
I'll be honest, right now I'm not so worried about that, though. I could deal with the music repeating and such. Especially because I'm sure they're just gonna throw another wave at me before too long anyways. Alright. Oh, I have a ton of
nice
biomass.
amount of kobold, and you've got kobold coming in crazy fast. Oh, sorry, carbonium coming in crazy fast. So you can always build a heat ton more wind turbines and solar panels.
God damn it, wrong button.
Yeah, usually they give you about 5 to 10 minutes before events start when you zone in on a new map. So usually you want to try to get something set up as quickly as you can that's not too big, just so you can then expand out from that point.
Good to know.
Sorry, I probably should have mentioned that sooner, but I figured that's a Riftbreaker experience. Everyone has to learn that themselves at some point. But that was probably... Honestly, I'd love to say it was planned. I just wasn't really paying attention. I was listening to the story about D&D.
Okay.
You can also now thicken your walls.
Yeah, was planning on it. First power, then that.
Yep. I'm just looking forward to them doing their blueprint update.
Oh, they're putting blueprints in the game?
They've been hinting at it. I think there's a couple of mods that add blueprints at the moment, but it's not part of it, but they've been hinting about doing it for a while.
I'm surprised they would add a whole nother genre to the game.
Just rain. Rain, please. That's all I want right now. Just rain.
I mean, fireflies is also nice.
I don't know what that does, and it scares me at this point.
You get a beautiful swarm of fireflies come through your room.
So they're not like the mosquitoes?
There shouldn't be.
I don't like that
Let me double
phrasing.
check.
Your choice of wording has done me a great concern.
Well, if Firefly's event is the one I remember it being, then it's fine.
To our base, but it decreases solar panel efficiency until it stops.
They're pretty, like comics.
Okay, so it increases increases solar panels to produce 15% additional power. Weak winds happens, and you get a lovely bioluminescent scenic view of fireflies.
From a common point
near our
base.
Interesting. We should go and investigate that area.
We are not going
Not
to
all
go
of
and
them.
investigate anything. Oh no, it's another nest.
They're only the small ones that are just going to send doggos, so if you just can get a couple of guns down there, you can basically ignore it till you're ready for it. I recommend flamethrowers as well. They're good for dealing with the zerging doggos. They were introduced in the Heart of the Swamp DLC.
Oh, okay.
Basically, you just get an increase to your solar panels efficiencies, and things look pretty, and you get gentle, soothing music.
So that would have been nice. Oh well.
The rain is over. Base operations returning back to normal.
Okay, so I guess this really does not transfer across the planet.
No, I don't think it does.
I was hoping it did. That would be a nice thing.
That would be nice. But then it would also be a case of, well, then what's the point of setting up a
creatures
base?
are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Yeah. So the pylon connects to other pylons on the same map, but not across the world.
Base is under attack.
Yep.
Okay, they are over there. Let's go deal with them.
Shouldn't be too bad. Just a lot of doggos. Just swing at them to the wall.
Oh my.
And there's only that many doggos because there's 3 nests. But they're all just, they're red doggos. They're weak. One flamethrower per tower can deal with that easy.
I unfortunately do not have that unlocked yet.
You do
The new
actually.
technology has been developed.
Go to your
All
shield.
buildings are available for construction.
Next to your standard
Oh,
towers.
flamer tower.
Flame towers.
But I don't have liquid production, do I?
You have the ammo factories, yes, in your other map.
Yes.
Then they're making your ammo for you. You don't need... Its ammo factory makes ammo for all guns, not just one type.
Okay, so I don't need a specific resource for those. Okay.
Correct. They just use ironium and carbonium. There are some ammos that use, like, uranium and stuff, but you won't have those guns yet.
I'll mix some of them in among the other towers then.
Throw a couple of artilleries in, just a good measure.
Already one step ahead.
Warning! A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Okay.
But you shouldn't have to worry about them now. They'll just come into that little pocket and they'll all just melt.
Base is under attack.
And I decided to go for this. I'm gonna go for E.
The wind is very slow today.
What?
It was even, so it picked random.
I think my boat must have gone in a second late.
Oh.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Also, that puddle of water, you won't need walls there if you don't want to put them there. Things shouldn't be able to get through there.
I'm gonna do at least 2 thick.
That's fair in case you get mudmen.
Yeah.
Firestorm's actually shockingly not that
Warning.
bad.
Hostile creatures
All it does
are
is
coming
make
from
the
a
place
nearby
really
nest.
windy and
We
all
should
the
go there and
vegetation
clear it
sets on
out.
fire. It's actually considered a good event. To be honest, the best event are like the blue moons and stronglets. Blue moon is just everything stops.
Wind speed projection is returning back to statistically normal values. Wind turbines are back at nominal power levels.
Okay.
How's your stress levels going right now?
Better.
They calming down a little? Yep. It's okay, you got this. The only real point of vulnerability you have left is your southeast corner, but you've got time, you can build up power, you're good.
Need more AI towers.
Not enough carbonium.
That's going to be a very big power pool. Might want to build a heat ton more. Oh, do you have water near your base that you can
A
access?
new technology has been developed.
New buildings are
Because what you can
available for
do is
construction.
you can get I think you have biocomposters now, if I saw it right. You can put water into the biocomposters and you'll get better power yields out of biocomposters and taking their output into a gas power generator.
Warning! Hostile creatures are
Oh.
coming from a nearby nest.
Oh, that's just
We
your
should
nests.
go there and clear it out.
Hey, Pikesh.
I hate to do this, Zim, but it's getting to that time.
That's alright. You sleep
I'm
well.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'll help you out with this more next time if you'd like.
Not a problem. Rest well. Have a good day tomorrow.
Alright. I'll see you next tomorrow.
Yeah. Sure, come on in, Pikesh.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. New buildings are available for construction.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
New technology has been
Can you
developed.
hear me?
New blueprints are available for crafting.
I can hear you.
Okay. Ah, hello.
Hello. I heard someone was stressed, so they need extra kindness.
Ha 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 ha. This map. Oh boy, this map.
Oh, so it's game stress, not bad stress.
Yeah, just game.
Okay. Would have been on earlier, but my last match ran a little late in Wild Assault, so it was a good time.
Not a problem.
Warning! A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Not normally a fan of PvP shooters, but this furry one's actually decent, so I'm happy.
Nice.
I see you have rent assistance, thank goodness.
Yeah, we
Base
got
is
that
under
completed,
attack.
thank God. Or rather, thank the chat.
Yeah, I was about to say, yes, thank the goodness. And hey Guru, hey Shadow Wolf.
A
Have
new
some kindness
technology
too.
has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
I get my mental checkup tomorrow. Hopefully that goes well. The filling seems to be in perfectly. So, knock on wood.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah. Not having toothy pains is a real blessing. Hey, constructing additional pylons.
Basically, yes. Technically, we're wind turbines, but yeah, they are basically pylons. And a heck of a lot of them.
Now, have we med and fed and all that goodness?
A new
no
technology
eat
has
yet.
been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
You have a good sleep, Kuroi. Have a good sleep, Guru.
Warning.
Warning! An enemy attack is imminent. We should build stronger defenses around our base.
Oh, no wind.
I built all these pylons. No wind. I say bad word now. Ew, 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 ew.
Base is under attack.
For the Zerg. Oh boy.
Wind
Oh
power is
god,
returning
one
to
of
normal.
those.
A tower has been destroyed. And
You what?
I want to offer you a snack.
Yes, please.
Here.
Taxi!
It's cream cheese and onion chive. I'd like to
Okay.
just give you one of them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rex must have been listening. I just mentioned Foob. That's a good Rex.
Energy connector has been destroyed.
That is a lot of baddies.
Oh!
Base is under attack. One of our walls has been destroyed.
Thank you, computer.
Oh, God, why?
Tower destroyed. One of our energy connectors has been destroyed. One of our buildings was being destroyed.
Everything has been destroyed.
There is a breach in our walls.
I'm well aware, thank you.
Tower destroyed.
Base is under attack. An energy connector has been destroyed.
One of our walls has been destroyed. Warning. A new group of
Okay,
hostile creatures
hammer
is
time.
coming from a nearby nest. Weapon dropped. Base is under attack. There is a breach in our walls.
Holy crap.
You're gonna need a bit more than Gorilla Glue for this.
One of our walls has been destroyed. Base is under attack.
Oh my god. I do throw rocket towers into the mix.
Rebuild everything.
Why won't it rebuild that? Oh, I don't have the resources, I guess. Oh boy.
A
Hi,
new
Frost.
technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
We're having fun, right, Zim?
Yeah, that's the term for it.
And you've just been fed, and, you know, good thing.
I had a single piece of toast.
We're rationing toast here.
Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Okay. We haven't even been able to begin mining in this place yet.
Yep, they heard toast, and they're like, we want a piece of that action.
Joke.
Look at that mini Zim. Look at that adorable.
Okay. We are out of ironium. We are out of carbonium. Thankfully, we've got some deposits here.
This game makes me think it's StarCraft 3.
It's kind of a cross between StarCraft and Factorio and such. Got carbonium down here.
Warning! A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it? What's a couple more rocket towers? I had them sprinkled in, but I'm gonna throw in some extras.
Remember, it's not paranoia when the game is actively trying to shame you.
Exactly.
See, Rug gets it. Rug is wise. Nom nom nom.
Okay. Now for more defenses.
Warning. Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
I would be happy to. Just not right now. I would like to get all of my base set up properly, ready to go. Then I will worry about that. There we go. I was like, why are they not connected? Oh, hi enemies.
New buildings are available for
enemies.
construction.
Put a radar tower here. We'll get artillery up and running soonish. Oh, acid spitters. Why not? We'll slap one in there.
As a treat.
Exactly. For these blasted aliens.
Warning! A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
You want those pylons.
Or something to that effect. It's not that I want the game to be easy, I just want it to be fair. And this so far, on this map, not fair.
Is this an early access game or?
No. I believe it is fully released. It has DLC and stuff, but, well, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean much nowadays.
That's true. Mine's in early access, so it's definitely got some tuning to go.
I'm pretty sure that it's, I'm pretty sure it's fully released.
I need to get a game with Rex.
Oh?
Like, see what characters he plays. Yeah, because he's got the Wild Assault too, so I want to team up with him.
Ah.
Are all those red dots enemy nests?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Well, enemy groups, but yeah.
It's basically you gotta start getting out and nest whacking.
Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Or they can come to you.
No, those ones will stay where they're at.
I don't think I saw anyone ever complete that game, Frost.
Oh, they are billions is definitely a rough one, yeah.
Oh, no kidding. Like, do you like RTS? Do you like micromanagement? Do you like pain and suffering? Then this game's for you.
Alright, put in some artillery. Every now and then along the wall.
Base is under attack.
I'm aware. What was that?
As a little. I'm building some turrets here and there as a little treat.
Yes. And get some repair turrets up. And we need energy connectors.
Warning, warning! An aggressive horde is amassing near our base. Prepare to defend our base.
Oh, of course. Of course. Oh, boy.
I'm sure they're just misunderstood.
That is certainly a term for it.
So those glowing dots at that top is where they're projected to come in?
Yep. Hence why I'm building so many towers right here.
It's nice that they give you a little lead time for it, too.
At least this time.
They can't get in here if it's nothing but a wall of turrets.
I mean, yes, exactly.
They will not get my precious toast.
Oh boy. Weak wind, please. That's the best one that I can see.
Game is rewarding you. Oh, enemies are attacking. Let's take your power away.
Yeah.
Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Danger! Enemy creatures are closing in. Get ready to fight.
The wind is very slow today. Wind turbine efficiency is not going to be that great.
That's why I'm building more, you stupid computer.
I'm building all of them.
Oh yeah. It's Technicolor.
We are lighting it up like the noonday sun.
That's pretty.
Holy crap. It is so bright.
I can read my newspaper.
Now to make a terrible choice and go out here in all of this and try to gather some of those loot.
Zip leaving.
As I dash in the wrong direction.
Is returning back to statistically normal values. Wind turbines are back at nominal power levels.
Hi there. Oh,
We have defeated the Bugonian attack, but for how long?
who needs the sun when you can make the sun?
Warning! Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Yeah. No.
But no. Michelle Duke for another day.
Build a rare element mine on a cobalt deposit. You got it! Now let's go into here. Ooh, orbital laser. Yes, please.
Ooh. PP from space. You're researching all the things.
Okay, so we need to go back to our main base, it seems, in order to upgrade those to make them better. I forgot to actually run power to these, didn't I? Yes, I did. And over here. Might as well build this.
Warning, hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Are none of those done yet? Really? And thank you for the carbonium. That was very helpful. Oh, I guess they're not.
Or carbonium.
Cobalt mining is moving forward. This location is very rich in resources. We can also set up additional carbonium and ironium factories.
Remember that we don't have to build everything at once. We can freely rift jump between outposts and return here later if we need to expand our mining operations.
Robot looked a little bit like number 5 from a certain movie.
Okay, so we are done here. Let's go back to our headquarters. Oh. Well, we're gonna go upgrade our headquarters and have to fight! Yay!
That's half the fun! And knowing is half the battle.
We'll see, Guru. We'll see.
Guru is a good werewolf. Pet, pet, pet.
Did you get your homework done, by the way, Guru?
Uh-oh.
Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
It is no longer full.
Headquarters upgrade in progress. Ashley, I've been tracking strange behavior within Galatea's asteroid belt. One of the smaller objects that have been orbiting the planet has recently changed its trajectory.
What's strange about that? Galatea is a relatively young planet and has lots of moons and smaller rocks in its orbit.
I have not detected any collisions in this object's vicinity, or any other force that could affect its movement. It is also heading straight for our headquarters. It should be flying over our position at any moment now.
Okay, you've got my attention. Let's track this meteor and see where it lands. We have some time before the attack. Let's strengthen our defenses.
Let's shoot it from orbit. It's clearly not ours. Oops.
I forgot to upgrade this.
The meteorite has landed near our position. I am detecting increased radiation in a very broad emission spectrum. That was not a typical rock.
I'm intrigued. Let's get to that impact location as soon as possible.
I very much forgot to get things upgraded here.
Warning! A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Just want to talk to you about your extended base warranty.
No worries, Guru. I appreciate it.
Base is under attack. My sensors are picking up multiple groups of hostile creatures approaching our base.
Okay, we're ready for them.
Are we? Are you sure we're ready for them?
They say they're ready.
Hey, Viv.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Viv.
How goes it?
Chaotic.
Zim is embracing the power of Daka Daka.
Base is under attack.
Have you tried not having your base under attack?
Yes. I don't get a say in it, though.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm out of ideas.
We tried turning the planet off and on again.
Our towers are out of ammo.
What? I did not realize that that was a thing.
This is a bad thing.
This is a very bad thing.
How do they get more ammo?
I need to build some more factories.
Threat neutralized.
This will buy us some time until the next attack. Let's check what's new after the HQ upgrade.
Oh boy.
All is well.
Oh, I did not realize that's what you guys voted for. I was a little preoccupied with other things.
Warning. Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Yeah, how you doing there, Viv?
Well, I just got done playing Magic the Gathering.
Yay!
My first match went, okay. My second match, I got absolutely stomped. Just drew very poorly. It happens. And then the third match, we kind of just ended up calling it a draw because he made a misplay. I made a misplay, and then he made a misplay. And I could have either killed us both with funny number damage or won the game. So we just went, yep, that's a draw.
Playing online in the arena?
Yeah, well, using cockatrice.
Okay.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
I think that's the right one. And now I'm paying my bills.
Very nice.
Thanks to the chat, I can actually do that.
It will at least do that much. I have spent a lot this month.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I splurged a bit. It's fine. It's not fun, but it's fun.
Splurging happens.
A new technology has
Yeah,
been
I'm going to be
developed.
splurging more for the next couple of months, probably.
Magic cards.
Yep. Well, and my vacation in like 2 weeks.
For FWA.
Yep. I'm probably not going to be splurging too much there. And I have cash I'll be using as well for the most part, if possible.
Warning! Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Are you buying physical cards or arena cards?
I buy physical cards. I don't play on Arena.
Good.
If I'm going to play MTG, I'm going to... that's why I've been, like, getting all of my MTG friends to get on to Cockatrice instead of playing Arena anymore.
I'm thinking of building a 4th furry deck, but we'll see. Power of buns and squirrels compel me.
Yeah, I was tempted to make a squirrel deck.
Been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
I've made a few funnier decks. Go ahead, log out of the server. I have I just got in my dinosaur deck proxies. Because I do not have the money to make that deck in person right now. Not without dipping into the whole thing, about $900.
Oh yeah, that's silly money.
Yep. I got a couple that are more expensive, but they're not ones I'm probably going to physically buy the cards for. I'll probably end up buying most of the under $20 cards and then proxying the rest. Some of the more expensive cards I will eventually buy, but that'll be like, hee hee, birthday gift to me, I'll buy this one card.
Build more storage facilities.
I hear cards.
New technology.
Hello,
Yeah.
New blueprints are available for
Yeah, we're talking
crafting.
MTG. Well, I'm mostly talking MTG.
And I'm talking gotcha. Because I'm nerd.
This looks like a nest of some sort.
Yeah, I suppose get some of those werewolf cards.
I have quite a lot of the werewolf set, actually. I pulled a good many of them. I was thinking about trying to make a commander for one of the werewolf guys.
I splurged my fair share of Pokemon cards over the weekend, so...
Oh, you physically play Pokemon?
I've actually been getting into the TCG. Been playing the digital version TCG Live, not Pocket. Okay. Important distinction. So I do play both. But I've been playing the TCG Live for about a year and a half now.
Nice.
And a while back I found out there was a card shop about a minute drive away from where I was at, and Abby's been getting interested in collecting some Pokemon cards and like some of the newest sets, so I was like, they have some cards we want.
Yeah.
Warning! A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby
It's a
nest.
collector card games. Who has money for addictions? I've got cards.
Let's scan that real quick. There we go. Now we can blow it up.
Cobalt storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Yeah, I believe they also did have Magic the Gathering there, but Pokemon.
Most LGSs will.
Yeah. Well, as long as they can get it in, I mean, thanks to things.
I was very surprised, pleasantly surprised to see like, oh, you guys have the newest set of Pokemon in. Neat. They don't have prismatic evolutions, but at least they had Journey together.
I just, you know, can't help myself but buy the current Magic sets because it's like, hey, dragons, and then the set that comes out in June is, hey, Final Fantasy.
I'll be doing the smart thing. I'll go for the 3 or 4 singles that I want, and then the rest of it can be
I mean, I also just very much enjoy opening packs. And if I can't get the ones I want, I will just... Because there's one specific card I want above all the others from the Final Fantasy set. If I don't pull it, I will just buy it. But I want to have the joy of pulling it like I pulled Tiamat from the Baldur's Gate set.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Like I'm specifically targeting cards that I want for singles, and then like, okay, I got a little booster box of like 6 packs that happy, and I can open up.
Oh yeah, no, I get the booster boxes of like 30 packs.
Yeah, unfortunately, they only came in 6s, and it was like,
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for
I was lucky I got 2 of the cards I wanted in the draft that we had at the con last month. Bleh.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage
weird,
facilities.
Oh yes. I mean, I was happy. 2 cards. Well, I paid for my entry fee. I've got an extra $40 in profit, and that's just in 2 cards.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 3 Tree City and the White Rabbit enchantment for tokens. They're both fetching about $30 to $40 a piece.
And my Tiamats are up to, last I checked, my Tiamats are up to like 60. From like 20, so I was pretty pleased with that.
Yep.
I also apparently pulled 3 Miriams fucking back from the when the D&D set was out, and didn't even realize how good of a card that was. And I've been playing against one of the online guys I play with has a dragon deck, and I was just like, I happened to fucking find him when I was looking for my Tiamats. I was like, oh holy shit, I have one of these. Continues looking through cards, finds another one. Continues looking through cards, finds a third, and I was just like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't have any of the good ancient dragons, but, you know. What can you do? Can't win them all.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I can just pull a Draco Genesis from this upcoming Tarkir set, I'll be good. I don't even need to, like, sell it. I'll just feel vindicated.
Build more storage facilities. A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
And all my decks are filthy casual.
Base is under attack.
So, you know, tier 2. There's the guy last week had a tier 5 deck, and he's like, oh, I didn't know it was that strong.
Are we talking the current bracket tiers, or like the old
the current bracket tier?
Oh, so he's like, oh, he has a CEDH deck trying to say he doesn't know it's CEDH? Yeah, no, he's a fucking liar.
It's like,
oh,
here's my... Yeah,
bracket 5 is literally competitive.
Oh, you're getting attacked in 2 sides. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I pissed them off by deciding to go try and scan the thing, and
yeah, but you took a couple nests out. That's good.
No, this was a thing that I wanted to scan.
A tower has been destroyed.
What?
Base is under attack.
Okay, I need to get over to my other base right now.
Oh, they are,
Knock, knock, knocking at your door.
That's putting it lightly.
The earthquake opened up the ground. I'm detecting a small gravitational anomaly near our base. We should investigate it. Cobalt storage is full. Build more
Who knows?
storage
Maybe we'll see
facilities.
Seda here, you know, for 2026. I can get all those werewolf comics he wants.
At least there's an easy button for rebuilding.
Yes, I
Yeah,
am really
that's
grateful
great.
for that.
It's like, is there a mass repair button? Can I press it?
Alright, this should be good to scan now. Since I dealt with the wave that was associated with it. Please don't just be resources.
We were trying to sell you Girl Guide cookies.
Well, I got a item of an alien structure, whatever that's supposed to do.
Unique item. Fair enough.
How is the Seda Wada? Are we happy, Wag?
I am not doing too bad.
Nice.
Good, good. And your shipment of underwear will be showing up sometime soon.
Huzzah.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
But yeah,
So-
hanging in there. Life's gonna be a little interesting for a bit.
I hope that's a good interesting.
The short of it is I'll be back in Bermuda for a month house sitting for my family while they're abroad.
Hey.
So
House
I am
sitting's good.
Yeah, I'll be literally flying out of Canada again, in just over a week's time.
Yeah, but it's not forever ever. You're just house sitting. It's not, you know, oh, I'm gone.
Oh yeah, no, basically, yeah, it's basically gonna be a really long vacation.
Yeah.
It's like you just got to Canada again, and they're already dragging you back.
Okay, like, to be fair, this wasn't, like, entirely what... This isn't coming out of left field. Like, they had their flights booked to Japan, like... Or, I mean, actually, they probably were planning stuff, like, well over a year and a half ago, maybe not 2 years ago. And flights were booked months ago, so...
Fair enough.
I was just very distinctly the ideal but plan B.
I hope they're going to give you some pocket money for this.
Probably at least my expenses being paid.
That works.
I mean, free room and board is definitely nothing to sneeze at.
Exactly.
Yep. That's what my brother did when he'd have me, you know, house sit for a week. Of course, his idea of expenses was way out of my league, so I really didn't mind. Let's check that. Okay, so no rain, just wind is wailing for some reason. Okay.
Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
No, thank you. I will not be building more storage facilities.
Hey, Dunbrine! Have a pet.
Hi, Dunbrine.
Yep. Oh yeah, the other thing other than magic cards I spent money on was accessories for my magic cards.
Cases, playmats, dice.
Deck boxes, larger deck boxes, and a lot of sleeves.
Yeah, $40 for a single pack of sleeves was like... It was a Christmas present, thank goodness.
I think mine were only about 20-something. They're the Game-Genic ones. So.
Well, this is the Ultra Pro Bloomburrow set ones, the Bellow. But of course, they're all sold out again.
Honestly, I don't even think I've seen those.
They're nice.
Research completed.
I mean, I built a Bellow deck. I mean, I had to have raccoons, and then I had to have a Tesla trash can as the deck holder. Yeah, I've got 3 trash cans for holding my decks I had custom printed for me by a friend.
Nice. Yeah, I was reaching the point where, because normally I used to use like old Yu-Gi-Oh tins and stuff to carry my Magic the Gathering cards in, and I was like, yeah, I need some actual proper like travel deck boxes since I'm going to be taking these with me to FWA.
You gonna be having an event there?
There's usually an MTD tournament. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but at least 2 to 3 of my friends that will be there will play MTG. So.
Yeah, we had to turn people away at ours. We had 40 plus show up for the Bloomburrow draft. I was 40th.
Lucky.
Yep. Well, working in the games room, plus, I mean, the guy running the tournament was my boss. So I was like, yeah, the last spot saved for you. Time to get in. It's like, yep, here's your $30. I'm jumping in. Plus, I mean, it's Bloomburrow, it's Furry, so of course we knew we'd get a lot of people. We just didn't know we'd get that many people.
Hey, people like Redwall.
Yeah. That's basically what I made, too, was a mouse deck, because I got so many mousey cards.
The one Bloomburrow booster box I got to open was so many misses. It was kind of I did pull an Eluge, who I actually like aesthetically really like. I just haven't figured out how I want to make him work. Because part of me wants to make an incredibly suboptimal funny fish deck using him as the commander.
Otters and fish.
No, just fish. Just mono blue fish and leviathans. But unfortunately, like, the best way to build a funny fish deck is to go Simic. I don't want. Because there's that one merfolk who like does a bunch of crazy stuff with leviathans, fish, and some other stuff I forget. It's all fishy things. I don't remember her name. I just remember reading her card effect and going, "Wow, that's crazy." And then going like, "But I don't want to be optimal." Yeah. I'm also like not great at deck building. I'll be completely honest. Any deck I usually build by myself is like a 2.
I've only built 3, so that's why mine are all 2 as well.
I have some decks that are bracket 3 now because I looked up like cards to put in them. A couple of them I just genuinely don't play properly because it's funnier to me for me not to play properly.
Wow, none of those events are good for you there, Zim. Resource earthquake, maybe?
Cobalt storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
At this point, I have accepted that the game just wants me to perish.
Yeah, it's giving you the raffle stomps right now. Did you insult the AI or take its last sandwich or something?
Nope. I just existed.
Warning! A hostile group of creatures is heading towards our base. Prepare for an incoming attack.
We'll just have to give some more uppies then. Let's say it, more werewolf hugs.
Yes.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting. New buildings are available for construction. Research completed.
Did I pick the right one? I did. I did.
Yeah, if you guys are gonna want cards, I definitely get them soon before the shipping nightmare slaps us all hard. Plus, you're willing to, you know, drive up to Canada, hit a border store, grab a bunch, and then zip back across.
I don't live anything approaching close for that. I've already pre-ordered most of the booster boxes I'm going to be getting. So,
Well,
I've already paid for them.
Okay. I was about to say, or you can also cheat and, you know, have a order friend and get them and then just send them to you.
Do I even know anyone in Canada who would?
Da-da-da-da.
Eh.
Lots of us Canuckians around.
Yeah. I'm all the way down in South Carolina though, so.
Ooh, that's a drive and a half, yeah.
Yeah. Bit of a rough one, I must say.
Yeah. Sato will be filling a suitcase full of Canadian comestibles to bring back to Bermuda.
I mean, most of the stuff will be left off in Philadelphia for the good Wolf Shark Noodle Dragon.
Ah ha ha! Is there maple syrups going along?
No, but I am bringing a collection of Pokemon cards.
Ooh.
Okay.
Light, easily portable.
I think I've had enough of this game for this evening.
What
It is
happened?
a lot of fun. Oh, it is just brutal, but it's also fun. So it's just, I'm wanting to chill the rest of the evening. Got about 2
That's
hours
fair.
left before I'm done for the night. So yeah. Thank you everybody for joining us so far on the stream today. That was Riftbreaker. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They're on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, picking up packs of cards to stream loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or picking up some merch over at zgfgaming.store. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Stay hydrated.
Duke.